Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today looking at another beer that was sent from Johan in Sweden, so thanks a ton, bro. Johan sent a very nice box of some Swedish goodies, and this is one of them. This is another beer in this Bryggeri 6-way Imperial Stout series where they did 6 different Imperial Stouts, and this is the Bryggeri Belgian Coffee 6-way Imperial Stout. So I reviewed the Hop in the series, which Johan also sent. It was Johan that sent that, I think. Yeah, it was, or it was Andre. I think it was Johan. But that was one of the beers in the series, which is a hopped up Imperial Stout that they did. And this is another one in the series, which is a 13.5% alcohol Imperial Belgian Coffee Stout. So it was first fermented as a regular Imperial Stout, and then they did a secondary fermentation with Belgian yeast as well, and they added loads of coffee to it. And I think, yeah, their brewer Magnus was the one who wanted to make this, and he wanted to make a really sweet, desserty coffee bomb. So this is what he did, and it's brewed with barley malt, oat malt, hops, muscovado sugar, coffee, and yeast. So Belgian double yeast strain fermentation Belgian coffee Imperial Stout. Sounds really, really cool. So I got it poured in the glass, and yeah, it looks like a pitch black Imperial Stout. Not much light coming through at all. Nice roasty looking tan head. Actually, there wasn't much head when I poured it either. It fizzed away a bit quickly, but I mean, it's almost 14%, so that's understandable. But it looks nice in the glass. So let's check out the aroma on Bryggeri, I think that's how you'd say it, Belgian coffee. Oh, that's a lot of coffee. And you get the alcohol too in there. Holy shit, that's a lot of coffee. Like that green coffee bean thing. It's got some booze to it though. You feel a slight stinging sensation in your nostrils. Coffee, chocolate, super roasty too. Like hefty roast. Like almost like burnt notes to it. Like roasty, burnt, ashy. Maybe not ashy, but it's like burnt, roasty, and sweet. Almost like the top of a creme brulee, like that caramelized sugar thing. It's probably the mix of the muscovado sugar and roasty tones and whatnot. Even though muscovado sugar can also just not, give any flavor. I think it depends on when you add it into the beer, but it smells really nice. Really pronounced coffee. The coffee really dominates the aroma. I'm not getting much of the Belgian vibe from the yeast. Maybe some kind of dark fruity, slightly spicy notes. Smells like a really nice, big Imperial Stout, so yeah, let's give it a taste. Cheers, and thanks a ton to Johan for the beer. Instantly, coffee bomb. Oh, that's a lot of coffee on this one. Wow. But you do feel, and I don't think it's boozy, but you can definitely feel like a slight heat and warmth in the throat that it's like 13.5%. Really nice coffee flavor to it though. Roasty, intense. It's got a lot of sweetness to it that's balanced by that hefty roast coffee, like a sugary sweetness. But it's like really like, it's like they poured in like the heftiest espresso coffee, because the coffee is like more intense than like complex, if you can say it like that. If you ever make coffee yourself and you put in too much coffee, you don't get too many complex nuances. You just get like an intense, just generic coffee flavor. I think that's what this has got, like almost like you poured in a super strong espresso, which is nice. I love super strong coffee. But yeah, wow, this is pretty good. I'm not getting too much of the Belgian aspect, which is fine by me. I'm not the biggest fan of Belgian stouts. It's got a bit of that kind of dark, fruity, spicy character that you get in some of the Belgian stouts, but not too much. Roasty. It's got like a slick, very oily mouthfeel, very coating. You get that sticky gloss on your lips. Definitely taste the sweet, sugary tone to it. Very roasty, toasty, like burnt bread. A hint of licorice. It's really intense on the roasty flavors, like almost like super roasty coffee plus roasty stout plus like really dark chocolate. It's dessert-like, but to a very roasty degree. Again, like the top of a creme brulee that's maybe a bit too burnt. But yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. So rating-wise for the Bryggeri Belgian Coffee in their 6-way Imperial Stout series, I'm going 93. It is really nice stuff. It's not blowing my mind insanely, but it's just a very, very dense coffee, slightly Belgian-y Imperial Stout. And it's not too Belgian, if you catch my drift. Because sometimes I think like using Belgian yeast in the coffee stouts or stouts in general kind of thin them out a bit. And yeah, I don't think it works as well as just like a regular American ale yeast or English ale yeast or something like that. But it's still, yeah, it works in this one. It's very nice. Maybe it's because they also did a regular fermentation and then secondary fermented it with Belgian yeast. I don't know. It's almost got like coconut flavor to it as well. But no, it's really damn good stuff. Definitely worth checking out. So yeah, 93 guys for the Ducus Belgian coffee from their 6-way Imperial Stout series. Really nice stuff. Huge beer, 13.5%. That's insane. If you've had a chance to try the Belgian coffee Imperial Stout from Ducus, let me know what you thought of it and what's your favorite beer so far in the 6-way Stout series. Any of them you can recommend. I've only had 2 now, and they both have been great. So let me know, guys. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I want to say cheers, and see you guys in another beer review.